What's up, everybody? My name is Bobby Whyte, and if you struggle to get by the defense, if you have a slow first step today, I'm gonna give you 3 drills that are gonna solve that problem. Not only did I play on the collegiate and pro level, I've spent the last 11 years working with athletes both in the weight room and on the court. I've been a head strength coach at the collegiate and professional level. I spent 6 months as a professional strength coach for a pro team in China. I've also worked with top high schoolers in the country, including a couple McDonald's All-Americans. So I have a strange knowledge of both what it takes to get stronger in the weight room and move better and play better. I'm one of the first people to do this, and today I'm gonna give you these 3 drills that I guarantee are gonna get you blowing by the defense. All right, drill number 1 for getting by your man, I'm gonna give you a false step. Now, I'm gonna teach you a false step a little bit differently than other people. To set up this drill, I want you to put all your weight on your front foot. And now what you're gonna do is pull the chair out from underneath you. That's exactly how I want you to feel. So now that all my weight is on my front foot, I'm gonna start here just by pulling that foot underneath me. Again, if I'm back here, I'm not gonna get that same feeling. So if my weight is on my back foot and I just pull, I'm not going anywhere. But by getting my weight forward, putting the majority of my weight on this front foot, when I pull that, I move with very little effort because now I'm using gravity. I'm pulling that chair from underneath my body, right? And now I'm literally falling forward. You see I'm holding a ball here. Well, I like basketball. We can start to incorporate dribbles out of this. The first part though, right, is just getting used to this feeling of falling and being comfortable with that. And now if you watch NBA players play, I don't care if they're coming off a jab or they're coming off a dribble move or whatever it is, you're gonna see them pulling that foot underneath their body, and that's gonna get them to the level and the speed that it takes to blow by the defense. So one more time, I'm here, my weight is on my front foot, and I just pull that underneath my body and go. All right, once you get to feel comfortable with that action, you can start to put this into anything you want. So it can go into a finish here, where I'm weight here, false step up into a finish, right? You can back it up. If you wanna start getting some shots up out of this, you can back it up. Now I'm just working out of this split position, same thing, weight forward, and now I'm falling into my jumper. One more time, let's see if I got this shot. So your first goal again is just to get comfortable with this, letting your body go. I don't want to give you the exact script because I want you to become a confident, creative athlete capable of making their own decisions. So go out there, just start feeling, right? Just start moving. Set a timer for 10 minutes and practice that false step into different dribbles, different shots, different finishes. Once you get comfortable out of this split stance, I want you to start experimenting out of different basketball movements where you can be shifting, pulling that foot underneath you. We can be here, pull, go, right? I can be here, shift, go, right? Start working some hezzies in, but we can get it, right, out of different basketball moves. All right, your second drill, everybody knows low man wins. I'm gonna give you a drill that is gonna force you to get low. It's called a fall to a ball touch. So you're gonna start in athletic posture. Now I am just falling, and touching the ball to the ground. You can see I went to a behind out of that. Initially, I want you to get set up here, bend your knees, right? You're in an athletic stance. I drop, touch the ball, and we're just gonna move out of that. So it can be as simple as this. Fall, ball touch, and dribble. Then we can get here. Fall, ball touch, through. We can go fall, ball touch to a behind. Again, use your own creativity, but just start getting this feeling where I'm down at this level and then moving out of it. All right, once you get comfortable moving out of the fall to ball touch, again, incorporate different finishes out of it. So I start here, same thing, fall, ball touch, get up, finish. Get as creative as you want. You know at Good Drills, we like stuff like backboard taps, finishes. I don't really care if you carry because I'm working on moving low and fast. So I'm down, touch, right? I'm more focused on the movement, not the actual basketball skill of dribbling here. You can obviously work this into anything you want. You want to start going simple, fall, ball touch into your shot. When you get this right, you don't even have to try to be fast because gravity is gonna do the work for you because I am just falling into that shot. The goal of this is just to remove the brakes that you have put on yourself and just get comfortable, right? Moving and shooting. Obviously, you're not gonna do this part of it in a game, but you are gonna get to this level, or hopefully get to this level, right, when you play. Watch the greats play. Watch any high-level player. They all get to that level when they're blowing by the defense. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that this is all you need to do to drive by the defense. The best thing you can do is find a really good defender. Find a defender that's older than you, bigger than you, faster than you. Play him one-on-one. Play in environments that have a much higher challenge than your current skill level. But I do wanna give you stuff that you can do on your own to get faster, which will carry you over to the game. So you're gonna do those two first drills. Then this last one is just working on absolute speed. Really simple, right? I'm gonna throw the ball out, wait for it to bounce, and get to it. Obviously, I didn't move fast there, so what do I need to do? I need to throw the ball lower, or I need to throw the ball a little bit further. And I just wanna get to a place, right? Still way too easy for me. So I gotta get to a place where I toss, wait, and now it's gonna start me moving. I want you to spend 5 minutes doing this daily. You can start real close here, right? Throw it out a little bit. Now I'm here. Play that, right? Get loose without any dribble moves, without any shots, without any finishes. Then you can start to change your direction. Where I could throw it here, wait for it to bounce, get to it, right into a finish. I could throw it here, way out there. Now I'm getting there into my pull-up. I can throw it out, wait, handle it, right? By dribbling. I love this drill because it's gonna force you to be fast as long as you approach it with the right focus. This isn't gonna get you faster, but this, right, is gonna get you faster because I put that ball at the edge of my ability. A couple different ways that you can modify this drill to challenge yourself is changing the starting positions. So I'm doing it out of a square, right? I can go to the side, throw it behind, right? That's gonna be a different movement. I can throw it directly behind me. That's gonna be a different movement. I can go down to a half kneel, toss, bounce, gotta get faster, Bob. I can do a full kneel, down on 2, throw it, pop up, get there. And again, incorporate dribble moves out of it, incorporate finishes, incorporate jump shots. All right, so you're gonna incorporate those 3 drills. You're gonna work on your false step, right? You're gonna work on your fall to ball touch, getting your shin angle change down, shins to the floor, right? And then you're gonna do your self tosses, right? And that's gonna build your speed. Now I want you to shift your focus, all right? One of the main things I teach players in my gym is expanding their field of vision or expanding their focus. We call it a broad focus. I see a lot of inexperienced players where all their focus is on the person right in front of them. So if I'm focused here, I am missing the entire game, right? LeBron's here, there's LeBron, and if all I see is LeBron, if all I'm looking at LeBron, no matter where I go, LeBron is gonna be in front of me. But if I start to expand my focus, right now when I play here, I can not only see the whole court, I can see gaps, right? And we teach, you wanna look for the ocean, which is a gap, right? And you wanna dive in the ocean. So now you're gonna take this newfound speed from the fall step and the movement, right? And now you're gonna incorporate a different focus to how you play. Stop focusing on the man in front of you. I want you to look beyond the man in front of you. I'm not looking here. I am looking beyond the man in front of me. Just that simple shift of focus will change how you perceive the game and let you take in a lot more information where now I'm looking past him and I'm gonna get past him. Once you start to broaden your focus, I want you to understand that everything is a race. But when I tell players that everything is a race, they assume it is a race to the basket, right? But we don't race to the basket. What we want to race to is position. So if my man is here, I don't care if I'm coming out of a shot fake, a jab, or off the dribble. My race is a quick, maybe 1 or 2 step race to position, where again, I'm looking for those gaps because I have a broader focus now, but I am just trying to get that defender on my back. I'm a bigger player, I'm 6'6", so maybe I'm not as fast as some of the shorter guards out there, so I can use my size, right, to get to that position and win that race, even though defenders I play may be faster than me, because when everything is a race, we get to control the race. It's like getting a head start when you're racing your friends, right? I have that start. And once I start to get this defender mirroring me, I know he's a step behind. So I'm focused on winning the race to here, and then again, I go back to my focus, and then I get to perceive the right action, whether I'm gonna go tear the rim off or dish it out to a corner three. So you have some homework now. Your first drill is that false step, all the weight on the front foot. Pull the chair out from underneath you. Once you feel comfortable with that, you expand it to dribble moves, to finishes, to shots. Use your own creativity. The second drill, right? Fall to ball touch, right? Get used to moving at that low position. Third drill, right? Toss, let it bounce, get to it. That's gonna work your absolute speed. Then I want you to bring it to the court, expand your field of vision, develop a broad focus, take in as much information as you can, and don't look right at the man in front of you, and then everything is a race to position. If you want anything more than that, you have to get on the Good Drill app immediately. It's complete with everything you need in the weight room, everything you need on the court to get you better, jumping higher, faster, scoring more points. The link is in the description to get on the Good Drill app. You'll get access to me, Coach Ross, all the other Good Drill trainers in our community, which runs 24/7.